tonight. If you stay with me, where the stars never fade and the sun won't rise, we can live while we're young forever tonight. We can stop time, stop time. Maybe we can stop time, stop time.
Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a super requested tutorial, and that is for the makeup that I used during my entire honeymoon. We were there for 7 days, and every single day I did the same routine. In the morning when I woke up, it was very simple and fast. It took me about 10 minutes every single morning to do my makeup, and as you guys can see, we did a ton of different water sport activities, or we went to the beach a lot, we went to the pool. I was in and out of the water like crazy, and not to mention in Turks and Caicos it was like 95 degrees every single day, so I was sweating a lot. My makeup was definitely put to the test, and it was budge proof. I am so happy. It is like my staple go-to now for every single day of the summer, even though I'm not doing all those water activities anymore every day in my normal life. But I really like how this makeup stays put all day long. So if you guys want to see exactly what I used and how I did my makeup every single morning during my honeymoon, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's get started, and the first thing that I want to talk about is the primer that I used on my face throughout my entire honeymoon. Now, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I am suffering from some really bad acne scars right now because I made the most stupid decision ever. I don't know why I did this. Like a month before my wedding, I decided to try these pills that were like herbal, all organic, healthy skin pills, and my skin went absolutely crazy. I know it's like your worst nightmare before your wedding to have your skin act up like that, but worse things could have happened. I kind of just dealt with it, and after the wedding I was still dealing with some of that acne. I still have some of the scars right now. I have gone back to my acne.org regimen. If you guys want to see an updated skincare routine on that, I can definitely do that, but basically I just went back to the entire regimen, which is the moisturizer, the treatment, and the cleanser. The reason that I am bringing it up in this video is because it has a lot to do with the way that I primed my face for my honeymoon. So what I have right here are the two products that I applied on my face every single day after I washed it and before applying my makeup. The first one was the treatment, and this is a benzoyl peroxide gel. I already did this off camera. I just put a little bit of this all over my face, and I feel like this is a key product right here to my honeymoon routine every single day, because when I applied this on my face, it kind of dried out my skin and I didn't have any oil breakthrough at all. And then I let that set for about 5 minutes, and then I apply the moisturizer on top. These are just the little travel sizes. Since I have gone back to this regimen, I went and reordered the big sizes, and once that comes in and I'm like 1 to 2 months into that skincare routine, I will definitely do an updated one for you guys, so thumbs up if you want that. Okay, so that's basically on my face already, and since that really dries out my skin, I like to have a little bit of more moisture, especially around my eyes. So I use the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream, and I'm just going to apply a tiny little bit right underneath both of my eyes and just pat that in with my finger. I find that when I really moisturize the under eye area that I don't have as much creasing with my concealer throughout the day. So this is another key thing. So I just let that set in, I would say about 20 seconds, and then I'm going to move on to my under eye concealer. I am doing things in a weird order for this video because I am using a powder foundation, so I don't like putting any type of cream products over powder. So I'm going to use any cream type of products before I do my foundation. So the under eye concealer that I have loved for like, I would say 6 months now is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This stuff gets rid of absolutely anything you would want to cover, not only on your face, but under your eyes especially. And what the heck is on my hand, my arm? Alright, sorry about that. I had to change the angle of my camera because I felt like I was looking way up at you guys. So now that this has set, I'm going to apply my under eye concealer, and with this stuff you need the tiniest little amount because it has, actually that was even way too much for just that eye. So I'm going to dab it under both eyes, and I like to apply this best with my fingers, and you can see it was a tiny little dot, and it really gives so much coverage. So I like to bring it all the way up into that eye socket because it really does get dark there for me. And then I actually like to use this as an eyeshadow primer, so I put it right on top of my eye as well. And I'm just going to dab and blend this in. One of the reasons why I really love this under eye concealer on my honeymoon is because it is completely waterproof and it stayed put. So I'm just going to take a clean brush right now and I'm just going to kind of buff out the edges so that there is not any harsh lines. I kind of wanted to blend into the rest of my face, but I do use a shade that is a lot lighter because I like it to really brighten up that area. I use the shade Light, by the way. Okay, so after that I like to immediately set it because I don't want it to crease up on me at all. So my whole honeymoon I use this kit like crazy. This is the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to use a mixture of this banana shade right here and then this light pinky shade right there. I'm just using a Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm going to take a mixture of both and then pop this right on top of where we applied that concealer. Alright, time for my favorite part, which is covering up all of this stuff going on my face right now. So I have fallen in love with a new powder foundation. I'm still testing it out. That's why you guys haven't really seen a review yet on my channel, but I'm sure there will be one pretty shortly. This is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Powder Foundation. This is the shade Light 45. It is way too light for me, to be honest with you guys, but any of the other shades had a very weird pinkish or orange tone to it. The only other one that kind of had a yellow undertone to it was way too dark. So I kind of just work with this, and then I'm going to bronze my face up like crazy. So I just like to use a big fluffy brush like this and just apply it all over my face, and you guys will see how much it covers. So pay attention to all this acne scars and all that going on right now because I'm about to cover it all up for good. Okay, so you guys can see I have super full coverage now. It gave me the same amount of coverage as if I used a liquid foundation, but I don't really like using liquid during the summertime just because it feels really heavy on my face. So if I had a little breakout like that, I would go in with a little bit more of a denser brush. This is also Real Techniques and it's called their buffing brush, and I go back into the same powder foundation and just concentrate right on top of that area to really ensure that it's not going to fade throughout the day, and I'm going to have that coverage in and out of the water. We were going to the beach, we did a lot of different water activities, and this stuff really did stay put. I just made sure to go over in any places where I really wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to fade. So it's as easy as that. Now you guys can definitely see that I need to bronze up my face like crazy since this is so light. You can see the difference here of my face and my shoulder. It's just, I look crazy. So I'm going to be using a lot of bronzer. This is the only bronzer that I really love. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. And I really love this stuff because it's kind of like a brown bronzer. It has no orange undertones at all. So it doesn't look fake. It looks very natural and sun-kissed. So I'm going to just load my brush up and bronze away. Okay, so I am using natural lighting today, guys. I'm right in front of my bedroom window, so it is washing my face out a little bit more, but trust me, I put a ton of bronzer on my face and it does match my body a lot better. So I do want to add a little bit of color into my face, and this is a drugstore blush that I have been in love with. This is called the CoverGirl. Okay, there is no name on it anymore. I think I peeled it off, but I think it was called Pink Silk. I think they have a peach silk and a pink silk, and I love this because it is a shimmery blush, which I normally don't like, but it really just wakes up my face. So I like to apply this right on my the apples of my cheeks. I don't know why I can't speak today. The apples of my cheeks, and then work it back. And since this is such a shimmery blush, I don't have to use a highlighter on top. So I'm just going to apply this again onto the apples of my cheeks, working my way back. Alright, so next I'm going to go over what I did for my eyebrows. A lot of you guys know that I do dye my eyebrows, so this is what they look like naturally when I wake up. I'll wake up like this. If you guys have not seen my tutorial on how I dye my eyebrows, I will definitely link that down below. But anyway, all that I did on my honeymoon every single day was I used my Benefit Gimme Brow, which is my favorite brow. It's not even a brow gel. I don't know what to call this. They call it a brow volumizing fiber gel because it actually has little tiny fibers in it, which help to thicken up your brows a lot. and it actually darkens them at the same time, but it is a very natural look. I probably would not be able to just get away with this if I did not dye my eyebrows, but I kind of just use the tip to force my arch up a tiny bit higher because I like that look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other brow. Alright, and then I'm just going to set that with my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Espresso. This is a darker brow gel. I really do this because, you know, the powder from my foundation and the bronzer gets onto my eyebrows, and I like my eyebrows extra dark and defined. So I just apply this right on top, and this is kind of like the hairspray for the eyebrows. It really makes sure that everything stays in place, and especially in and out of the water, I need something that is not going to budge. So those are the eyebrows right there. Moving on to the eyes, I kept it very, very simple as usual, but I didn't really want a full face. Even though this is a lot of makeup, I didn't want eyeshadow and all of that for going to the beach and all these different activities that we were doing. So I just took my Anastasia contour kit. I took a mixture of all three. Oh, I'm not in frame at all. I took a mixture of all three of these brown shades, not too much, on my MAC 217 brush. All that I want to do is just define my crease right here. I really don't want it to even look like I'm wearing eyeshadow, but I just want a little bit more definition. So this is really simple. All you have to do is just put it right in your crease and blend it out. I'm going to take a little bit of this banana shade right there on the same brush, and I'm just going to pop this right on top of the lid. Again, I'm just looking to give my lids a little bit more dimension. I'm not trying to make it look like I'm going to a nightclub or anything like that. Okay, and the eyes or the eyeshadow is done, and now I'm going to move on to one of my favorite things in the world, which is lashes and liner. I actually think that I want to come out with a really detailed tutorial for you guys on how I do my lashes and my liner. So for this video, I'm just going to speed it up, but I will tell you guys exactly what I am doing. I'm going to just curl my lashes first, then I'm going to apply my liquid liner. A lot of you guys have been asking what liner did I wear, because a lot of you guys saw in the pictures that my liner did not smudge, and I was going in the pool, I was going in all types of different water, and I was using the Maybelline Ultra Liner Waterproof in black. And then after that, I will be applying two mascaras. These two mascaras seriously need to hook up and have a baby because they are so amazing together. They're both waterproof black. The first one is my CoverGirl Lash Blast, and the second one is the L'Oreal Collagen Boost. So I'm going to apply this one first and this one right over, so let's get to that. Alright, and last but not least, we are going to work on making these lips extra waterproof. So the first thing that I'm going to use is a lip liner. This is my favorite at the moment. It's by Urban Decay. They're 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Native, which is really similar to my natural lip color. It's just a light pink. Okay, and you could just stop there if you want, but this is a little bit too nude for my taste, especially with really natural makeup going on. So I'm going to be using a Balm stain on top of it. I love these Jordana Balm stains. I swatched the entire collection on my lips. These basically stain your lips and you don't need to apply your lipstick anymore throughout the day, only in the morning. So this is the shade Terra Crave. Oh my gosh, a lot of people have been asking me what I've been wearing on my lips, and I've been saying terracotta. If you guys asked me that in one of my recent comments on Instagram, it's Terra Crave, not terracotta. Sorry. And it's a really pretty pinky brown color. And that is the finished makeup right there. I seriously did this every single day, every single morning of my honeymoon. It took me about 10 minutes and I feel like it was so simple, so easy. It lasted throughout the entire day. I kind of look refreshed and ready for the day, but I don't look, you know, like too much, like I'm trying too hard. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And yeah, next I have to start working on that bridal makeup tutorial because I did do my own makeup for my wedding. So I will be working on that very soon because a lot of you guys have been requesting that also. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye. Oh, no, hold on. I had to come back because I forgot a really important step, and that is going to be using a setting spray, because this basically, I lived by this stuff during my entire honeymoon. This is the Model in a Bottle setting spray. I have a whole review, like I put this to the test on my channel about 6 months ago, so I will put that video down below if you want to see my proof that this stuff seriously will make anything waterproof. It will make your eyeshadow waterproof, your lipstick, your blush, your mascara, everything. And if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, I will post that video down below where I put this to the test. I did use this every single day, but I don't want to waste it because it's a little bit pricey and I don't have that much left. So I'm going to be just using a vitamin C beauty elixir from Banish Acne Scars. And basically you could even use water to set your makeup. I always like to use something to set my makeup when I'm using a that was a lot. When I'm using a powder foundation, because I don't like that powdery look, it can look really fake and cakey sometimes, so you definitely want to make sure that you go over with some type of setting spray. But if you're going in the water, beach, pool, wherever you're going, Model in a Bottle is amazing. Okay guys, now I am completely done. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.